Students, let us see the advantages and disadvantages of the family. Advantages of the family. There is unity in the family. All of them take care to each other. There is love and affection. Share the responsibilities. We should share everything in family. Like keep your room clean, keep your book neatly in shelf, iron your own clothes. These are the points will make you a responsible child. Next, share the household chores among all the members, like chopping the vegetables, sweeping the floor, keeping your house clean, helping your parents in all other daily activities. These are the advantages of the family. Now, students, let us see the disadvantages of the family. Selfishness in the family. There will be no unity in the family, and there will be not cooperate to each other. They never cooperate each other in the family. Next, privacy and space issues. It means you cannot do any private work. Next, difference of opinion. There will be a misunderstanding in your family for a silly reason. Amount of workload is more quantity of cooking, washing clothes and other work. So these are the disadvantages of the family. Students, I think so you have understood the advantages and the disadvantages of the family. Students, now we learn about nuclear family. Students, what is nuclear family? A very small family where parents and the children live together is a nuclear family. So, this usually consists of two generations of family, parents and their own or adopted children residing in the same household. So, students, a small family where parents and their children live together is a nuclear family. Students, what is the importance of the nuclear family? Nowadays, children are more close to the parents and can have more free and frank discussion about their problems with parents, which helps for the better development of the personality. So, nuclear families are more financially stable than joint family and can provide children with better opportunities in life since it is a very smaller family. Students, for example, nuclear family is defined as parents and their minor children who are living under one roof. Students, what is roof? Roof means building. So, a small family usually developed on the good relationship of parents and children. Hence, it is a nuclear family. Joint family. Students, what is joint family? Joint family is a big family, large family. Joint family is a big and a large family living together in the same household. So, what is the importance of the joint family? Having more than usually 3 to 4 members in household gives you the extra dose of unconditional love and support. This comes from your grandparents, your aunt, uncle and your cousin, of course from your parents. Kids who live in a joint family turn out to be more mature and caring. So, how to manage joint family, students? Don't be panic. You have to be positive. Always you have to be positive. It's your home. Yes, it's your home. It is new and you are a part used to it, and that preciously why you should think of yourself as a part of the family. Even you are also a part of that family. So always give respect and take respect. Respect relatives. Give respect to get respect. offer a helping hand. And in joint family, we should always keep mood light and crack jokes such that when if something awkward comes out from your mouth, they will not think much of it. Just they will leave it. So, joint family is also a happy family, good family. This is about joint family. Now let us learn about responsibilities of family members. First one, taking care and protection. Students, parents and grandparents take care of small children. So, parents and young adults take care of grandparents. If parents are sick, then children and grandparents look after them. Now, second one, give the required education. Students here, parents and grandparents provide the required education for the child in formal method and informal method. So, in informal method, the parents and grandparents give education about culture, value, and tradition. So, informal education, parents send them to school to learn, read, and write. Now, third one, provide provisions for food. So, students here, as children and grandparents are unable to earn their food, so it is the duty of parents to provide nutritious food for the children and the old parent. Fourth one, teach lesson. Parents and grandparents teach lessons for the children. Fifth one, consoling if we lose in the game. Now see your students, if any child loses in the game or any event or competition, it is a very important role of parents to console and convince the child. Failure is the first step to success. Sixth one, provide treatment when sick. Student, now see here, if any family member is sick, it is the duty of family member to take care and make them healthy and strong. Seventh one, love and affection. Students, now see here, the family exists because the family members show love and affection to each other. Eighth one, provide necessities. Now students, what are the necessities for the human beings? The basic necessities are the food, shelter, water, health. These are the basic necessities. It is the duty of family members to provide this. Ninth one, support when mother is not there. Now see here, usually mother does maximum work at home. If in case mother is not at home, all the family members supposed to do the work what mother was doing. So we should help our mother. Students, now let us understand the good qualities that what you learn from your family and what does the family provide. So what family provide for us? Love and affection, fulfillment of necessities, education, respect for elders, cooperation, identification, position in the society, living together, protection, coordination, improving relationship, and blessings of elders. These are the good qualities you learn from your family. Students, now we came to the end of the chapter Family. Now here are the top 10 tips for the happier family. First one is balancing work and home life. Second, look after yourself. Third, discipline. Fourth, setting boundaries. Fifth, communication. Sixth, quality time. Seventh, joint decisions. 8th, comforting. 9th, be flexible. 10th, spend quality time with your partner. These are the top 10 tips for a happier family.
Once there was a boy named Keith. He did not like living in a big family. For him, living in a big family was a huge headache. He was never alone and felt bothered by everyone. One day, his family had to attend a wedding in the nearby town. Keith was not so interested. I have lots of work to complete, and tomorrow is my football practice that I cannot miss at any cost. At first, Mom and Dad did not want to leave Keith alone at home, but since he insisted a lot, his family decided it was best to leave him alone. Keith was finally alone at home and wanted to enjoy the day with his friends. He called up his friends to come to his house, but no one was available. An hour later, his best friend Jake stopped by and the two of them decided to go get pizza. They got on their bicycles and began racing with each other. Unfortunately, on the way, Keith and Jake met with an accident. He fainted and on waking up, found himself in the hospital with a fractured leg. Jake called Keith's parents. The doctor let Keith go and he was taken back to his house. Dad was angry at him for lying. Mom, however, convinced Dad not to scream at him. Soon, Keith began to see a different side of his family. His dad bought him magazines, books, and games to keep him busy. His mom cooked for him all of his favorite dishes and made sure he took his medicines on time. His sister gave him massages whenever he was in pain, while his grandparents told him stories of all the mischiefs they had done when they were his age. His cousins played games with him whenever he felt bored, and his youngest brother brought him work from school to keep him updated. He started feeling happier in his environment. Keith felt happy to be a part of the family. What would I have done without them? They have helped me heal back, and I just cannot imagine how I would have gone through this pain alone. Their support did not let me feel like a handicap. I am so sorry, Grandpa, for lying, but this accident showed me the real meaning of a big, happy family. He apologized to his dad, too, for lying. It's okay if you have learned your lesson. I forgive you. Since that accident, Keith no more complained about living in a big family.